What's up, man? This is it. I gotta go back to college tomorrow, so this is my last stream of the winter break. So we'll see what we can do here. We're gonna start off on the free to play account. What's up, man? This is it. This is our last stream because I gotta go back to college tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna start off on the free to play account. We're just gonna do stuff on the free to play account, and then we're gonna go over to the main. The good thing about this update, right, is training mode actually works now, which means I don't have to wait 67 days to actually fight a boss. I can have infinite content now. So that's good. But there's a bunch of other problems. First of all, if you finish Heroic 7, it basically just ends the game for you because it, like, the progression and the achievement system have messed stuff up, so it thinks that you have completed something when you haven't. It's weird. So basically, if you complete a Heroic 7 solo raid, it actually just ends the game. The exhaustion update subspan. Yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough for sure. So much potential. Hey, buddy, what's up, man? The issue where you can tap the other modes is still there. Interesting. Blue Beetle, for some reason, hasn't actually been fixed. Which, I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. Long live the short king. But how do you mess that up? I'm just so confused. It's such a hassle, but I think I'll show it here. It should show. No, it's not, because he's not going to start the fight. Darn. I'd have to fight him in arena, because I want to show Short King Blue Beetle. Like, I think it's only the startup animation. But he has to be the first character out. Wait, I meant to say you can't click on anything. The issue's still there. There's so many issues, dude. But yeah, I mean, it's a whole hassle. I guess I'll just do this to unlock Blue Beetle now. But yeah, if you complete Heroic 7, it breaks the game. Training mode actually works now properly. I'm missing a bunch of other stuff, probably. Is there anything that we have to talk about? Oh, Predator Batman works in training mode, but some people are saying that he works in the actual solo raid. I don't think he does. Look, Short King Blue Beetle, still in the game, baby. Like, so it's not effing chats from my boy. Oh wow, he's got a lot of health. More than I was expecting. But yeah, I don't know, man. I have no idea what the devs are doing. I don't even know if there are devs at this rate, because this does not look good. I'm not gonna lie. DC Universe Superman now bypasses all immunities, but not really. If you do the special 3 with him and have the Farron knife on him, then he can, what's it called? Like, then he... Well, what am I trying to think of? I'm trying to talk and think at the same time, but I got like 6 hours of sleep last night because I can't sleep properly. If you have the Farron knife on DC Universe Superman and you do the special 3, it bypasses dot immunity. If you have the Claw of Horus on DC Universe Superman, you can bypass stun immunity. Apparently, you can't bypass lethal, and I don't know about Armor Pierce because I haven't been able to fight an Armor Pierce boss yet. So we have to see. Alright, so we'll get started on solo raids here. We'll do Black Adam first. Alright, so Predator Batman is here just for the culture. I think I was using him in training mode as a joke. And he works in training mode. I'll show you guys in training mode. Predator Batman works, but he's worked since the beginning. I don't think he works in the actual mode because that'd be too busted. And he hasn't worked in the original mode. But in training, Predator Batman is the training mode king. So look, take a look at this. There you go. The best training mode character for some reason. It make sense, guys. How does this work? I don't really know, but it's funny. It's really funny. Man, I haven't seen Predator Batman be meta since like LQ Persona was around. What are we saying? Avoids any issues from the recent update? Well, Predator Batman still does percentage health damage in training mode. Blue Beetle is still short. DC Universe Superman works as intended now and bypasses dot and stun immunity if you do the special 3, but apparently not lethal. Yeah, I was just doing a training mode fight. But yeah, Predator Batman works in training mode. I don't think he works in normal mode, though. Passive stats do work. People still aren't being rewarded because they closed the rewards because because of all of the millions of health people were getting, like millions of rewards. Yeah, no, Predator Batman doesn't work in actual mode. Everybody's an idiot. I knew he wouldn't, but I just threw him out. See, it was never gonna work. He always worked in training mode, but that's interesting because some stuff in training mode has been fixed. King of Atlantis Aquaman now properly stacks in training mode, but Predator Batman, for some reason, still has his percentage health damage, which he's not supposed to have because it doesn't work in solo raids, it doesn't work in invasions. So for some reason, Predator Batman is just really good in training mode. It's just really funny. I have no idea why. Yeah, so no one's getting rewarded for anything right now because everything is kind of busted and they don't want to give out billions of rewards, would be my guess. So the rewards right now are closed. Next update, yeah, they should definitely add more ways to get gears. I keep saying survivor mode, dude, and then give players a way to get legendary character gears for free. I don't know how people feel about this, but I think a VIP system would also be interesting. Like, not as in, oh, pay for more stuff, but it's like, if you have spent a certain amount of money on this game, if you're giving away things for free that were formerly pay to get or locked behind a paywall, people who have spent to support the game, I feel like should get something for it. Hey, have I done all the percentage health damage here? Yeah, I have. So I don't know. Also, like, I don't know how this would go, but if NetherRealm wanted to make crazy money, honestly, just give an option to buy, like, a refresh of, like, daily pips. Honestly, that would probably break the game. You know people would wail on that immediately. Just pay, like, $5 every time it increases. So spend, like, $5 to... Ooh, is my thing buffering? Is the stream not working properly? I hate Black Adam. He's got one of the worst AIs in the game. Let's see. My gameplay and loading has gotten significant, at least lower. I don't know, I felt like the game was, like, smooth when I played it when it was working, but I have no idea. My payment for the solo raid premium didn't go through until today. Strange. That's interesting. I don't understand how that would work. But yeah, there's just... I have no idea what's going on, man. Alright, let's play risky. Yeah. There we go. 40 hit combo, and now I die. But it's okay, because I got all of the percentage health damage, and I did the thing. I don't think I can beat Rise of Krypton, just because I don't think I can beat Cow and the other bro, Batman. Darn, he lethaled me. Hey, Edgy, what's up, Theo? Did y'all get the bug where Sub-Zero on Ice, when he freezes your character, he freezes the whole game? I did not, because I'm not playing on Ice. I saw something on the Reddit about it, but I don't know if you're the same person that was on the Reddit. But yeah, there's just so many bugs right now in the game. It's like, they fix some bugs, but there's like 25 more. Also, I find this funny, but Sigvald is back. Sigvald made a video reading the patch notes, and I'm just like, bro, my boy was not even there for all of the chaos that happened. I streamed a total of 8 hours yesterday, dog. I streamed 5 hours, like 3 of which waiting for the update, and then another 2 of which basically just being kicked out of the game constantly. Then I streamed at night, and you can catch that stream on a VOD, and I actually got to play the game pretty well. For what it's worth, right, training mode actually works properly, which means that which is really good for content creators, because now we don't have to wait and be restricted to XYZ pips a day, which is great for me as a college student because my time is finite. Alright, I gotta lock in. Black Adam's gonna be a hard boss to do, because he's gonna be impossible to combo interrupt, like, consistently. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It was a misinput, dog. Trying to multitask. I could just pause the game, but where's that? It's gonna take another fight anyway. Like, it was... Oh. Yeah. I think it's gonna take me like 5 fights to beat a boss. It's gonna take me even more for Aquaman and Batman, because they're even worse. Because Aquaman doesn't take special 3 damage. And Batman is Chaos. So I monitor my streams, right, on my laptop. I've been getting like a 30-second ad, and I can't hit the close button. I have to watch a full ad on my own stream because I have to play the game. But yeah, is everything going alright? Is the chat just slow today? Because I don't know. How are we feeling post-update, everybody? This is the free-to-play account. So today we're going to beat Black Adam. I might chip away at Batman or Aquaman. It really depends. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I just realized something. So I used a vault key yesterday, and I got Kryptonite Bullets, which is a passive stat artifact, which I can actually throw on because they buff passive stats for lower tier artifacts, and I completely forgot about it. I think it's a good start, but it feels like someone who didn't finish their homework. I mean, that's the story of NetherRealm, right? It's like, oh man, the solo raid update, such a good idea, right? Giving us the option to play any solo raid instead of having to wait for everything. That's such a good concept. But then they're like, alright, but we're removing guaranteed artifacts. Okay. Also, there's a bunch of other stuff. There's no confirm button on the reroll, you know, and so on and so forth. It's just like, bro. Also, can the AI just not snap into a block for 5 seconds, dog? Like, that's all I want in life. Alright, not what I asked. The free-to-play account? This is the free-to-play account. It's going. Theo, you're pissing me off. I'm gonna ban you just because I don't like you. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Yeah, no, increasing the lower passive stat artifacts is definitely a good change. Definitely. I'm not gonna lie, Theo. You might go from felon to dead man. Oh wait, why is Predator Batman still here? He doesn't do anything. Useless. Let's get an actually useful character in the game. Give me a little bit of defense. Alright, how many passive stats is this? Because if I'm not mistaken, it used to be 200, and now it used to be like 500, and now it's 200. No need to be mad. Theo will be breathing air and he gets banned. I'm gonna tax Theo. Better than banning Theo, I'm about to tax this mother. It took me 10 pips to clear John. Yeah, it took me 8 or something because the hazards are so bad. It's like you step in the hazard for a moment, and you just insta die. What's up, bot? Yeah, I don't know. You got class today, right, dog? Today's Friday. Took me 20 to clear Chaos Taggin and Black Adam. Are we talking about the Ancient Judgment one? Yeah, his AI is awful. Oh, Black Lightning? Oh, nah, dog. Black Lightning's awful. I got lucky there. That could have been a bad Taggin. I need passive stats. Oh, wow, guys, look at that. Look at how much of a difference that made. I went from doing like 800 damage to 400, like K. Like, from 60k to around like 400k with the special. Passive stats go crazy. Alright, maybe this might be worth it after all. Look at that. That's pretty good, guys. Oh, wait, no. Percentage off damage, it still counts. Hold up, my bad. Guys, I woke up, alright? I just woke up. It's definitely better, though. Is Raiden... Dude, Raiden's one of the best characters in the game, like, full stop. 100% worth grinding for. 100%. Oh, yeah, no, look at that. That's really decent damage. Like, it's a noticeable increase with 2k attack from passive stat. Excuse me, my bad. Now, if only they reworked the rest of the artifacts. Yeah, we might get up to, like, 200k with full damage stacks. He's easily worth grinding. One of the best characters in the game, one of the easiest to level up to. Definitely worth it. Absolutely. And also, actually, for what it's worth, if you get Raiden from Arena, Raiden's going to carry you through basically every other arena. Like, genuinely, he's crazy. Sometimes I feel like he should probably get nerfed. Like, and I know a lot of people would be mad about that, but I mean in the sense that he gets a 600% damage buff instantly, and you pair him with Nightmare Batman, and you just win every fight. Like, I feel like, if anything, maybe just nerf him slightly, so he doesn't get an insta 600% damage buff in, like, non-solo raid modes. Maybe. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just hating. I made a mistake there and accidentally backed off. Look at that, I can't back off into a block. It might take another fight, because I played poorly here. It depends. It's gonna be close. It's definitely gonna be close. Alright. Yep. 67K, dog? Are you kidding me? Come on. We got this. We got this. We got this. 100%. We got it. We got him. Sub-Zero Special 3 shouldn't be upgraded to avoid reflective damage. I don't even know what Sub-Zero Special 3 is. I don't use them. Yeah, no, Raiden's one of the smoothest characters in the game. So he can combo interrupt a lot of characters you normally wouldn't be able to. Alright. Which one of these two do I tackle first? They're both awful. You expect the best of God? Probably. It's just, I don't know why, but the audio doesn't work here. I don't know. My game sound is on, too. You expect the best of God? I am the end of you. I'll show you no mercy. I am the end of you. I'll show you no mercy. That's all a random tagging on me. Yep, Batman is crit immune, stun immune, chaos tagging. And don't let him get that special chain off. So this is why I got Black Adam, dog. Because what am I going to do against this bro? Without being able to do percentage. It might be. I think it's working well on my end because I have a laptop monitoring the stream. But I'm putting it down to ultra low latency to give you guys like the closest that you can get to like in real time reaction. But that takes up a lot of processing power and takes up a lot of internet like power. And look at that, guys. No percentage health damage at all. Truly a feeble effort. Oh, I can't combo interrupt Aquaman. He's one of the characters I actually just can't combo interrupt. Okay. I'm him. I have to do the special one because nothing else does damage, dog. Oh, yeah, I can't do special 3 damage. Just watch Justice... no, I have no idea. I haven't seen it. Alright. Get ready for special 1 spam, everybody. Oh, wait, no, the special 1 spam is awful. I forgot. The special 1 does, like, no damage buff at all. Yeah, I haven't watched it. There's a lot of stuff I want to watch and I just haven't watched yet. Both of these bosses are awful. Are awful for a new player to tackle. Just because what am I supposed to do here? Ow, 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 ow. My bad. I accidentally backed off there. Oh yeah, for some reason Predator Batman, training mode GOAT for everyone who hasn't seen it yet. He does his like percentage health damage like reduction in training mode, but not in solo raids. And people were like, bro, Batman's so OP. And I'm just like, but his percentage health, his thing has worked since training mode was released. I did a video on it. But yeah, no, it does not work in the actual solo raid. I tested it. It don't. For the record, I'm actually just doing the special 3 here, even though it does 1 damage, just because it's nice for the gameplay loop. Brr. Did they change the AI for normal mode? Because I swear the AI used to like do specials all like willy-nilly in normal mode, and I've been able to consistently combo interrupt them because they haven't done specials. What's up, Hobo? You're gonna play in the main too? Yeah. Oh, I messed up there. Ow. Oh, it's fine. I'll take the death and reset. Oh, I'm an idiot. My mouse was off the thing. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna play on the main too. Should I use my prismatics on Multiverse Armored Supergirl? I love Multiverse Armored Supergirl. Like, we all know she's my favorite character. That's a tough call. Definitely one of the better ones to use it on. But it really depends where you are in the game. Because if you have Batwoman the Drown maxed out and EPI class ascended, then yeah, sure, go for it. You can use her in invasions and basically guarantee winning an arena. But I don't know. Catwoman dot damage gets reduced if you upgrade the special 2. Because it takes longer to do the same amount of dot. I don't use Catwoman, so I don't know. Yeah, don't clear Heroic 7, because it bugs the game, and you probably already know. Yeah, I've been telling chat about that. So for some reason, clearing Heroic 7 basically makes the game think you ended the game or something like that. It's a weird thing. I forget exactly how it works. Moon pinged something in the vultures, but essentially what happens is if you finish Heroic 7, it says, oh, your game's out of sync. It makes you restart, but when you restart, nothing happens. So if you clear a Heroic 7, it basically, I don't know, it basically recognizes it as being the end of the game instead of resetting and letting you repeat it, which is how it usually would. Also, yo, can we get a Heroic 10 up in here? I think Heroic 7 low-key too easy now, dog. Drown can do more damage together with Girl of Steel and Golden Armor Woman. I don't have Batwoman the Drown. King is absolutely useless here because he can't do percentage health damage. That's why I got Black Adam in the first place. Because I just couldn't do anything with anyone else. Like, I couldn't do anything with King. Usually with Aquaman here, I would just use Black Manta because it's funny. Because it's overkill. But it's so funny. Because Manta's actually pretty decent. Manta with the knife is actually pretty strong. But Manta versus an Aquaman boss just becomes overkill with the knife. Now the problem is I don't have Batwoman the Drown. I was hoping that the Versus challenge this week would be Batwoman the Drown, but it's, what's his name? It's Vixen. My bad, messed up there. Use Girl of Steel for buff of Vixen. I don't even know if that works. Have you guys ever see What's a Five Guys meme? I have no idea, dog. I didn't think he had enough power for a special, and I was looking away to read chat. Great. He snapped into a block. Justice League Aquaman is immune to special 2s and special 3s, but because King does percentage health damage with his special 3, he doesn't do anything. So that's why I needed Black Adam, because Black Adam is the one that's able to do percentage health damage. Like, yeah, I know it's a burger. I know what Five Guys is. I don't know what the meme is. So King just can't do percentage health damage because it's tied to his special 3. Black Adam is fine because his percentage health damage is just tied to him tagging in. And Zatanna would be fine, I think, because her percentage health damage is tied to burning the opponent, which in theory means you can burn the opponent with a special 3 and then spam special 1s. Alternatively, you could just use Fury of the God Shazam and do a super move. Now I'm screwed, then I use Z and Koa. Zatanna might work, but yeah, King would not work here. It's why I went out of my way to gamble for Black Adam, which I think you did too, Cash, but I just got lucky, because streamer luck. Ow! Bro, I messed up there. Now I'm going to get charged for Batwoman the Drown for my league mates, and EPI is already maxed. And my Raiden and Batman Ninja Batman will be done via league mates. Yeah, then probably Multiverse Armored Supergirl then. Because I actually, no, I don't recommend prismaticing Raiden because his shards are very common. Raiden has a challenge, he has a arena season now. Multiverse Armored Supergirl comes around once a year. So she's one of the rarest characters in the game. And she's going to be really good once you get that unhittable for, like, League Invasions. And also, like, you can win every arena match with her. So, yeah, I would go for it, 100%. Yeah. Batman Ninja Batman, like, both of those guys are common. Slowly building up Raven, because I got her from a recent sale. Too bad you weren't streaming. Yeah, no, dude, even without streaming, I was like, I was feeling the pressure, dog. I kind of wanted Raven, but I'm like, I don't have the gems, dude. Do you have Anarchy? No. This is the free-to-play account, dog. I don't have anything. Hoping for the EPI challenge. Orm, bro, on the main. All right, so I see you in chat all the time, dog. Kurt, I'm gonna call you Kurt. Are you an Orm stan or something, man? Because every time I'm on stream, you always recommend Orm. Which, fortunately, because of training mode working now, I can actually play more fights than just my normal pips, right? Because I can actually play the game and basically do as many pips as I can as long as I get to the boss. What I miss, I don't know, man. At least check hard drive guy here ain't here. Yeah, bro, that was wild. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting used to some of my Streamlet regulars on the main account. Yeah, I depends on what team you want to use them with, but I use Orm pretty. I actually kind of have to avoid using Orm now, just because if Orm plus Gemstone, I just end the fight in 3 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. He can do, like, I swear, I'm trying to get him to do 2 billion in one single hit. But he has to crit and he has to lethal and all that stuff. So look, like I just have to chip away at King with Black Adam here because I can't do anything with Aquaman, or I have to chip away at Aquaman with Black Adam because I can't do anything with King. Excuse me. What's up, guys? Yeah, this is gonna be my last stream because I have to go back to college tomorrow. So after this, I'm gonna go probably get my hair trimmed and then go out with my family and go shopping for stuff. Use Silver Harley for buff. Nah, I'm using Multiverse Supergirl for the defense boost. If for anything, I mean, I could really use Shazam for a damage buff. Shazam might be better, honestly. For the most part, Shazam's actually kind of an overrated character. I'm not gonna lie. Because his attack buff, it's 100% bonus attack, not 100% bonus damage, and those things are calculated differently. It's a weird thing. But, I mean, Bane could give me a little bit of damage. Harley could give me a little bit of damage. Batman could give me a little bit of damage. But I'm just going to run Multiverse Supergirl for the defense. Batman Who Laughs. For percentage health damage, yeah, but I don't have him. Oh, can't you... I didn't use Batman Who Laughs yesterday. I think you're asking about the main there, if you want to. I don't like Batman Who Laughs, but I didn't use him yesterday on stream with the Farron knife. It was pretty funny. You don't have any of those characters use Silver Harley? I have, Shazam. Also, Silver Harley, I think, is at 1 star, so her passive isn't going to do anything. Trust me, I'm just going to chip away. And plus, it's not really going to make that much of a difference, dog. It's not. It's just whoever is here. Wish you all the best. Hope you continue. Yeah, I will continue to make videos in college. How frequent, we have to see. But I'll try. Because I'm doing something... you know, I got my, like, extracurricular obligations. I got my classes. I'm a double major. I mean, I'm single, so at least I don't have to worry about that, right, guys? Bro. I love how he knows he just insta-backs off. It's funny. It's very annoying, but it is kind of funny. It's a percentage of your character's attack. Yeah, but I think the percentage from Shazam is just higher. Plus, it's just not going to do all that much. Plus, I'm also a Harley hater, and I don't care how beneficial a character is. Honestly, if I'm a hater, I'm the biggest hater. I'm at the point where I just have to start chipping away here. Alright, let's see. What's my Harley passive? Look at my 1 star Harley. What's she gonna do? 2% attack for team, 20% damage on swipe attacks. Oh, she actually has damage. I didn't know about that. But look, we got Gold Shazam. Where's bro? All right, Gold Shazam, who does attack for 80 for Might Heroes, which I think we'll just get more out of him. Alternatively, I could probably throw in a Red Hood, just get the time extension off. Yeah, I mean, I used Legendary Shazam in the past. I used that on the main. But, like, last time Rise of Krypton was here, I used Fury of the God Shazam. Because his special, like, because Aquaman doesn't take damage from Special 3. But it's not, like, locked. Because if you lock the special, then you can't get the effects from the special. But if you don't take damage from the special, that's a different question. Use Legendary Shazam. No, he has no gears. Fury of the God Shazam is strong, but you have to understand he needs gears and he needs Gemstone. He can do it with the super move, but with no investment, Fury of the God Shazam just is not going to do anything. Trust me, I've tried. And also, I'd have to stack all the damage buff, and there is no investment in Shazam. He has to be in the fight, he has to stack the damage buff, and he also... well, if you have a decent amount of passive stats, he doesn't need gears. But he's got no gears, he's got no investment. I'm gonna die if I get hit once. It's genuinely just not... It's not feasible, and I don't have anything to really work with. Oh, wait, that's an awful idea. Why am I on this? Fear of the God Shazam is one of the more high investment characters. Mid investment, really. You can... No, not Legendary Shazam. Use Brainiac. I don't have Brainiac, dog. Yeah, normal Shazam. Legendary characters you can't buy from the store. Brainiac take... I don't have Brainiac. Don't you just love people that talk out of their necks? It's a free-to-play account, dude. There's only so much stuff I have, right? I can't do all of this stuff. What can you actually do then? Percentage health damage. Why do you think I'm doing this? Did you manage to get collector on for your free-to-play? No, because I'd have to like play the challenge a decent amount. But I'm gonna try and beat this raid. What it's called? See, this is the solo raid experience, dog. Without any free-to-play artifact, without any pay-to-win artifacts, without any like artifacts, or without any even formerly free-to-get artifacts, really. Like, this is all you can do, especially against Rise of Krypton. I mean, this is kind of unfair, because Rise of Krypton is just one of the harder raids. Which, yeah, probably should have chose something else, but On Ice has Reflective Shields, and Chaos Tag and Black Lightning, and Kingdom of Madness has a bunch of crit immunity, which might have been a little bit better to put up with, simply for the fact that crit immunity isn't really all that relevant if you do percentage health damage. Then again, I forget you don't have a lot of Justice League characters. I have 2 Justice League characters. I didn't play the challenge at all, I don't think. I just didn't worry about it, because they just weren't built. And also, I'm really just waiting for the Batwoman the Drown challenge, because I need her, and then I'm going to Prismatic her up, and then I'm going to try and get her to 7 stars. That's the plan. Like, for now, right, when it comes to free-to-play accounts, the main character you're going to use for the first, like, set is really, King. The solo raid store doesn't change according to your reroll. No, it doesn't. It's based on whatever the default raids are. Which, it's weird, because it's like like, the keys are universal. What raids you play to get the keys are dependent on you. Like, you have the 3 default ones, but then you can re-roll those default ones. And I re-rolled Dawn of Apocalypse, went, nope. Re-rolled This Is Magic, went, yeah, I'll take that. That's actually a decent amount of damage for a super move. I don't know, even with the whole key system that they introduced, I don't think it's going to be enough, man. With the achievements, it's an improvement, for sure. It's an improvement. But it's not gonna be enough, I don't think, dog. It's gonna take like 6 fights, and then Chaos Batman, and then Collector might take like another 38. Alright, there you go. With this new update, free-to-play solo raids with no guaranteed artifacts, yeah. And no, you have to understand, right? What I'm doing right now, it's in normal mode, where I actually can use the same character over and over again. What on earth am I going to do when I have to come up with 7 teams, dog? Because the moment I beat a solo raid, I have to just come up with 7 teams. I guess I can start cycling through the various other solo raids, but this game feels almost unplayable without premium. For all those people, for all of those achievements for keys will be easier for people who have all artifacts, yeah. It's pretty easy for me. But, like, on me, bro, on the main account, right? But also, they're non-repeatable. So, you do them once and it's over. I'm going to do a training mode fight against Batman, see how much it takes. Then we get a premium just because I'm going to struggle for the next 2 weeks on last stage. Might as well farm other bosses. Yeah, honestly, Rise of Krypton just isn't worth it. Plus, you do get an extra pip. Yeah. Rise of Krypton, it was, like, designed to be pay to win, if I remember, because this was the introduction of, like, the artifact bundles and the LexoCorp Warsuit and the Beta Club. If I'm not mistaken, this, like, solo raid was designed to be as pay to win as possible. And most of those artifacts were pretty bad. Warsuit is pretty good. But Beta Club is one of the best artifacts in the game. But everything else, like, there's a lot of filler artifacts that are definitely there just to make you spend more money. For sure. For sure. That's not bad. I actually was able to do pretty decent here. Because when it comes to, like, actually, the Chaos fight might not be too bad. Because I just need to do the percentage health damage, which I can do. And also, guys, look, King works. He's actually stacking a damage buff. I can't believe it. Don't step on the hazard. Alright, let's see how much I can do here. Alright, time to die, Black Adam. The fact that Rise of Krypton was the second solo raid to be released and Beta is still the GOAT is crazy. Beta Club, I don't know, Gemstone might be slightly better. Oh, he broken lethal? Gemstone might be slightly better, but yeah, Beta Club's still like top 3 easy. And it definitely beats the knife in some regards. There's definitely situations where the knife is better, but there's definitely situations where the club is better. Bro, what is this man on? Have some chill, dog. I mean, Beta Club has remained relevant all these years. Yeah, no, Beta Club is crazy. And Gemstone's more recent, but Gemstone's also ridiculous. Exactly, I was hoping for an easier way to get a vault key, but what am I supposed to do if I can only finish more modes? Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, beat any solo raid difficulty, and now you get 3 keys. And look, those 3 keys are nice, but you gotta remember, 13 to 19 keys to get an artifact that was formerly guaranteed on drop. The easiest, the simplest fix in the entire game, dog. Just make it drop on normal mode. It's that easy! And then everybody wins. Everybody who's new to the game can get those artifacts that people have been playing with for years. They can watch guides on YouTube, and then they can progress in the game, and then they can go to the vault system and get a bunch more artifacts they can use in Arena and Champions Arena and what's not and here and that. There you go. Solve your issue. Here's the thing, it's an achievement, which is a one-time thing. Despite some power creep, yeah, Beta Club is crazy. What if you had Beta Club? Maybe only then it would be worth it to grind for the materials. Like, on the main, it doesn't matter, because I can do anything I want on the main, because I just have the teams to do it. But here, with so few resources, it's just impossible. Anybody getting a sync account bug on the Mr. Freeze solo raid? If you beat Heroic 7, it basically just crashes the game. Like, it makes it so it doesn't restart. Because normally you do Heroic 7, refresh, repeat, but it's kind of crashing the entire game. Free-to-play who can't clear normal mode in one season still suffer either way, right? Yeah. And I remember someone saying, like, oh, bro, this game's becoming so pay-to-win. And I started dying laughing. Because I'm like, bro, what are you on about? It's always been pay-to-win. Honestly, it's gotten better over the years. I'm assuming, like, I think it's on the main, I would be able to show it. Is that bug with it? Yes, every single raid. If you beat Heroic 7, it basically crashes the game. And it's like, oh, you know, you technically finished this raid. But instead of refreshing, it recognizes it as something different. I can't explain it properly. Honestly, I think the max is 5 keys. We should be able to save 5 keys and spend it on what artifact you want, or is that a bad idea? I don't know. There would definitely be a little bit of power creep there. Yeah, okay. Will you have enough keys for beta this season? Not on the free-to-play account. On the main, yeah. On the main, I'm 3 keys away from Beta Club. Because of the pass giving me double, and then the thing. So the only issue, right, is today on the main, I might get Beta Club, actually. Because I have 3 drops left, and I'm going to get 1 key from the achievement. But I can't really do anything about completing a solo raid. Because if I complete any solo raid on Heroic 7, it ends the game, basically. And I'm locked out of solo raid, or that solo raid, I think. I haven't ran into the bug myself, so I don't exactly know how it works. But I know it's a big issue. And apparently there's going to be an immediate hotfix for it, which, yeah, nice and all, but how on earth did you mess this up, dog? I know why. It's because they messed up. It's because the achievement system basically resets everyone's progress for, like, counting bosses, and that messed something up with, like, the code thing. Might get Beta Club today. Yep, I might too. Look, I might get Beta Club, or I can spend $20 and guarantee I get Beta Club. Those are my 2 options. Oh, let's fight Atrocitus, why not? Beta Club today, and I can finally watch Beta Club. Bro, there are no Beta Club videos. People keep asking me, why don't you use Beta Club? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It might be because I don't have it. I just use the knife like a Beta Club. Hold up. I'm gonna get to that message. I have to play the game. Go away, Atrocitus. No one likes you. And he's got a 1 bar power bar special, and he can snap into a block. It is fine. We shall live. Don't mind Batman Ninja Robin. He's just here to boost the threat of the team so I can get higher threat opponents and more points. There's no reason to play, I'm not gonna lie. I'm guaranteed, like, top division anyway. Which would be my first time getting legendary in this free-to-play account. Hold on when you get a key from the achievement. Can I claim it later? Yeah, okay, so the thing is, if you go into the achievements, it auto-claims, but if I'm not mistaken, like, if you go into the achievements to claim your daily missions, it will auto-claim, and it won't go to the mailbox, but I don't know what happens if you're over the limit. What do you think will happen to the people who got 17k Lex shards? Nothing, probably. Because you can't. That's why that's why people aren't getting rewards anymore. Let's fight Darkseid. It's because you can't ban people. You cannot ban people who, like, are benefiting from your mistake. You can't go, oh, you're banned because you're exploiting something, when all they did was log into the game and it's a NetherRealm, like, it's NetherRealm's fault. So they're not getting banned because it would just be unfair. It makes no sense. What they're doing is they like did an emergency, like, lock of the rewards so that they didn't, like, break the economy. So I think the people who have benefited are just going to benefit and walk away with it fine, which, good for them, for sure, good for them. But the economy is totally, like, turned upside down now, for sure. Yep, Darkseid's barriers are working. Which, I knew they would, but I really just wanted to fight him just to show that they were working. Very annoying character, but that's how he was intended to be designed, so we'll go for it. Let's see. Yeah, you get gems if you exceed your key limit, but I don't know if, like, auto-claiming the rewards, what's it called? Oh, he's gonna die here because he's power drained. Yeah. What I meant is, like, I don't know if auto-claiming the achievements, right, are going to automatically put the keys in your inventory. Because someone could just be trying to claim, like, their daily rewards, go into the achievements, and then lose those keys because of, what's it called? And they just lose those keys because it's automatically inserted into your inventory. There's nothing you can do about that. That's what I'm saying. Now, I have no idea what happens in that regard, but, oh. No! Nah, it's Primal Swamp Thing. He's too powerful. Yeah, I have a lot of Gemstone videos, because I gambled for Gemstone. I didn't gamble for Beta Club, because Gemstone made for more interesting content, in my opinion. I don't think it will go to the inbox. I think it literally just goes into your inventory, and if it exceeds your inventory, then it might just get kicked out of it. Also, don't hold your keys, because you can't hold your keys, because if you hold your keys in the mailbox, it will actually, like, just delete the key. Because NetherRealm is making it impossible for you to stack keys, because they want to incentivize you to spend. So that's basically what they're doing there. Is it predatory? Yeah, do I kind of get it? I get the idea, because if this update goes well and this game continues to get supported, what's going to happen most likely is there's going to be more solo raids, and those newer solo raids are going to have a bunch of new artifacts, and they don't want people insta getting the artifacts. That would be my guess. I guess they also don't want people hoarding keys for, like, specific artifacts, too. Because I think the idea is to incentivize, variety and make people go for different artifacts. The only problem is, at the current state of the game, 95% of those artifacts are useless, so there's really no point in incentivizing people. Because when everything else is just completely worthless, it's just not going to work. Yo, what's up, man? You want to save your keys for Puppet? Yeah. And NetherRealm knows that. And that's why they've locked it to only 5 keys. I doubt any new solo raids will come. All we can do is cope. Flash solo raid. I want a Speed Force solo raid. Manta solo raid. I want a Manta solo raid. Or a Norm solo raid, I guess. A Norm solo raid would be fun. I think back in the This is a terrible idea. I'm going to do it anyway. Back in the anniversary update, they hinted at some changes that were coming in the future. So, training mode, being able to choose your solo raid. They also hinted at reworking older characters. Something about trash becoming treasure. Oh, I like how he's just going to back off and I have to take all 3 ranged attacks. But they definitely hinted at it. Now, whether or not any of that stuff's going to happen, we have to see. Alright, I'm just going to... I hate Batman's AI so much, dude. All that guy does is back off. Alright, here, let's fight Lex Luthor real quick. Look. Also, actually, bro, my biggest problem with Lex Luthor is because he doesn't use power bars, I have no idea when bro can actually do a special. Because it's not indicated. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I tagged out by accident. Alright. Bro, why is Red Hood so built? And I ran right into the hazard. Hey, can the AI, like, just not spam hazards, please? That'd be nice. That'd be nice, dog. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It doesn't... The range wasn't there? Oh, great. Yep, I knew it was a bad idea. I did it anyway for the fun of it. Really, I just wanted to see what it was like to fight Lex. To show it off. If I win this, I don't know what to say. But I don't... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this. Even with the res, because Batman's gonna be really annoying. Yeah. He just backed off. All he does is back off. I just wish the AI just wouldn't do that, dude. It's so annoying. I know you can do better. Also, Batman 2 spamming. Yep. That stun chain is ridiculous. And they're never going to fix it. Because it's been in the game for like 7 years. Sure, why not? Yes, the puppet damage buff is fixed now. It's reset to its normal state, where it works as it intended. You can stack like 3 to 4 instances of incoming damage at once. I totally messed up there. For some reason, I didn't think he had enough power for a special. Oh yeah, Blue Beetle's still short, by the way. So the short king is still on top. Red Hood AI spamming... Yeah, no, any AI that has a hazard will only ever spam the hazard. I swear. Bro. I hate everything. Oh, great. Of course. Nothing registers. Nothing registers. Incredible. Alright, yeah. And I don't understand what it is, but any AI that has access to a hazard special will spam the hazard special. I'm just confirming for y'all the keys from achievements are auto-claimed. Yep, auto-claimed. I figured, but... Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Puppet has different timers now. The only thing is those timers aren't indicated anywhere, so you kind of just have to guesstimate. I'm not gonna lie, people really like the Raiden rework. I think he might need a slight nerf. Just because all you do is fight Raiden, dude. Every single time. Every arena match. It's always Raiden. And if you don't nerf him, then you need to rebalance everyone else. Because he's just... His 600% damage buff just puts everyone else to shame. I got three keys and I'm in Vault 3. Yeah, I was same thing happened to me and I just didn't get it that day. Mog. Got it first try. Nice. Can I see how many keys I'm getting before I claim? No, I don't think so. You just have to know. Alright, we're gonna try and get Lex Luthor out of here. Well, he's not being crazy anymore, so that's nice. That's good. Alright. He can chain into a special. Alright, let's go. Bad tagging. I'm just not playing super well today, but it also is probably because I played so much yesterday. Definitely the reason. Definitely not me being bad. I am a professional. I am the best player to have ever touched this game. Trust me. Secrets who? Hollywood Shono who? I am Himothy. Trust, guys. Trust. LQ Persona who? What would be the best artifacts to get for your new account or for someone who does have many artifacts? I don't know. Beta Club might be good just because Beta Club is very strong. Sword of Salvation is actually pretty decent. I don't know. Gemstone I don't think would be too good for me actually, just because I don't have anything to really run it with. Maybe Fury of the God Shazam Gemstone. Some of my favorite videos are like no damage versus bosses in games like God of War or anything similar. Actually, you want to know what would be interesting? Personally, guys, hear me out. I think you should be able to get keys from, like, challenges, right? Like, defeat a 2 billion health boss without taking damage. Defeat a boss without passive stats. Defeat a boss Superman with Batman. You know, stuff like that. I think that would be really fun. Am I cooking, chat, or should I get out of the kitchen? Is Mr. Free worth getting for, solo raid purposes? He's very high investment. One of the highest investment characters in the game. Unless you have a beta club. I have 2 keys. I guess I should get rid of it in case of any incomings. Yeah, I guess. Like, that's what they're trying to do, right? It's just like, oh, what if I get some keys and it exceeds the limit? So let me, so I guess I have to spend it now. Like, that's what they're essentially trying to do. Yeah, how long has it been? It's been like an hour or so. I think we're gonna be swapping over to the main account, which again, I'm sorry, but I have to do it hand cam. Actually, no, I'd be able to screen mirror today, actually, but I have to set it up. I think Injustice 1 had achievements like that. They had, yeah, a little bit. It was, I do remember that. I don't think the rewards were really good, but they were like fun challenges. It was like kill Batman with, or beat Batman with Harley, and there was like this one's for Mr. J. Something like Lantern versus Sinestro, like all of that stuff. I do have Beta Club, but should I? Oh, the Flawed Justice Team is way better. Injustice 2 console has things like that with mother boxes. Yeah, but I think something like something like that here would be good too, especially because 3 keys. It's good. It's not enough though. You're cooking though. That would be the case before the update. I mean, I also think they should add a survivor mode. I think they should add more characters. They should probably change up the versus challenge. They should. They were just iOS achievements. I think they gave you nothing in return. If I'm not mistaken, I think the iOS achievements they were Game Center things. Honestly, I'm pretty sure. What do you mean he has a block breaker? What in the goofy artifact does bro have? I hate Arkham Knight Batman with a passion, and I don't even know why I chose to fight him. Bro, come on. Black Adam. Black Adam. Come on, man. Come on. Bro. Bro's a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. I just need bro to proc the power reduction, but he's not gonna do it. So, I guess I'll do it myself. No, I'll run without it. Sup, man? Sup, dog? A little bit tired. I slept alright last night, but not amazing. But I'll live. Yep, this is our last stream though before I go off to college, so I'm gonna finish up the free-to-play account. Then I'm gonna go over to the main. We're gonna play today's pips, and I'll probably do some request. I might do a couple more training mode fights afterward because training mode now actually gives passive stats, so you know I can actually properly showcase things. So that's good, right? That's the one good thing they did. Like, the one really good thing they did is they actually finally made training mode work properly, and I couldn't tag out fast enough. Because the AI has frame priority, and she was my only damage dealer. And I'm cooked. Arkham Knight Batman is not that good. But after all these years, he's still a menace. I think I let go of the block. I don't think it was a block breaker. Yeah, I had that. If I just tagged out. Arkham Knight Batman, Raiden, and Power... No, Arkham Knight... No, you know who else is a fleet on site? Nightmare Batman, dude. Nightmare Batman plus Raiden is like... Oh, you got... See? See? Look at this. Look at this. No. I'll just play the classic team. Like, I probably could have won that if it wasn't Supergirl that got super moved, and I was trying to tag out, but of course I couldn't. I might have been. I probably would have been able to on like iPad, just because I'm more familiar with it. Legendary Trinity and Arena, knowing 2 of the characters can heal. Can they? Oh, are you talking about? I was thinking Collector Superman. I think you're talking about Justice League Superman. This will be the last live stream ever. No, it's just the last live stream for the next couple of months because I have to go back to college. I'm gonna be off for spring break, so you might get like a week of streams like mid-March, and then I finish out my semester in May, and over the summer I plan to do some stuff. So I might start a Twitch and do stuff like stream the Arkham series. I might have a separate Twitch channel for people who just want to vibe with me and watch me play other games. I hear like Ghost of Tsushima is good. Sounds interesting. My history words professor was talking about it actually, but yeah, summer looks pretty interesting. It's funny though because it's when summer rolls around, it's really gonna be like almost a year of me doing this. So we'll see. But yeah, I might do like non-game related stuff as well. I might do some more of the writing videos. I might watch some like of the like during the semester I might watch some of the other DC shows and like write stuff about it, and then I might do like an opinion piece because I do like writing, but I don't know how much people who watch my videos for gameplay enjoy, writing like style videos like essays. So we have to see. Come on, bro. Black Adam, bro. You have one job, dog. There he is. I'm surprised there's no emergency maintenance yet. They've yet to address it either, bro. Edgy used to play Elden Ring in the summer. One of my buddies plays Elden Ring a lot. You'd probably be able to guide me. Lego Batman when it comes out for sure. Like I was explaining to some of my friends, what's it called, about what my whole plan for YouTube was. It's like if I play Injustice 2 mobile for the rest of my life, I have niched myself to becoming an Injustice 2 mobile YouTuber, and I don't really want to be an Injustice 2 mobile YouTuber. I want to be the DC guy. But actually getting there, like figuring out what else I can do, it's a little bit harder. And I was basically breaking down this plan. It's like you start off with Injustice 2 mobile. What is Injustice 2 mobile on a niche scale, right? If you broke Injustice 2 down, what is it? Well, it's gaming and it's DC. So anyone who is playing Injustice 2 mobile is probably a DC fan and likes video games. Now, some people who want to, people who like DC probably like hearing about various other DC things, right? So doing a video essay there actually makes a decent amount of sense. But it's not a gradual progression, it's a complete 180. But then, let's say I go from Injustice 2 mobile gameplay to maybe Dark Legion, some of the other mobile games, the Arkham series, and do a, streaming category. Then, in that regard, I can branch out to other video games. And when it comes to DC, what I can do is I can branch out in the sense that I start off as playing a mobile game, then I branch out to other mobile games, then I do video essays about the mobile games, like one of the videos I really want to do, but just I'd have to do a lot of research on it, is like the downfall of Injustice 1 mobile, or the downfall of Injustice 2 mobile. And progressively, I start being able to hint at my ability to write stuff. So when, say, the Supergirl trailer rolls around, or the Supergirl movie rolls around, I do a film analysis, and all of a sudden, it's not a 180. Because I've been able to show you guys that I can actually write decently over time, progressively leading up to that. But anyway, that's just me doing math. Nightmare Batman, Raiden, Atrocitus, Power Girl, and Champions Arena defense. Make great points from defense, yeah. Like, that's the go-to defense, really. I hate it, by the way, because it's so annoying. It's such an annoying team. Hey, why am I being burnt, huh? What artifact does bro have, huh? What goofy artifact does bro have? But anyway, that's the plan. I still have power reduction, so we got rid of Shazam here. Is the bug where unblockable Oh, actually, no idea. They didn't even mention that bug, so it probably still is in the game. I'm assuming he's got a Infernal Guitar, because I think that just auto burns you, which reduces your defense. What are you doing? I remember one of those boss fights in God of War took me 2 days. Would be great if you make review Easter egg kinds of stuff on DC movies and series and stuff like not only games. Yeah, like that's still what I'm a little bit worried about because it's really, it's really difficult to do all that. Um, no, I can't pronounce your name, but Predator Batman has always done percentage health damage in training mode. He does not do percentage health damage in the real mode. So for some reason, Predator Batman just go crazy burr burr in training mode, but not in the actual game mode. Like, he's still useless in solo raids. So I saw people like, oh, Predator Batman's busted, and I'm like, no, he's always done percentage health damage in training mode. I did a video about it. I would know. And I'm like, I don't think he works in solo raids because he hasn't worked in solo raids since. So some stuff in training mode works that just doesn't work in other modes. Like, training mode has been fixed, but there's still some weird stuff about it. It's like, passive stats now work, that's good. King now properly stacks, that works. Predator Batman, for some reason, does percentage health damage in training mode, but not in the actual game mode. That's weird, but I guess it's not broken, right? I mean, it's not really affecting anyone, so NetherRealm probably doesn't care enough about it. Blue Beetle is still short, which, W short king. I would never remove that bug, NetherRealm. Playing Crawl main account? Like Claw? Or what are you talking about? Yeah, we're almost at the end with my free-to-play account here. We'll do one more fight. One more set of teams. One more set of fights with this team. This is my last team here. Oh, wow. Let's fight it, guys. Why not? It's funny. I actually figured out how to make polls on live streams now. So y'all be ready, because I'm about to throw out so many polls to ask you guys what teams you want to see me play. It's Jamie inside of Blue Beetle suit. It's a punch up from. It's not Jamie. It's punch up from Dispatch. I don't know what that is, but it probably makes a funny reference. Hey, yo, did I win? Hold up. Oh, come on. What is that range, dog? I'm so good at video games, chat. I'm Himothy. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Let's go again. Let's go. Excuse me, Arkham Knight Batman. I'm ranked 33, dog. I'm so good at video games. I'm about to get absolutely obliterated. I swear, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Black Adam about to tag in, and I'm just gonna insta-die. I'm gonna get stunned. Goodbye. GG. Nice knowing y'all. Or not. Oh, he's got an entropy? Alright, dog. Oh, I stun resisted. I think his special 1 stuns. Or special 2 stuns. I've only seen it a couple times. It's because it's not leveled up, I'm pretty sure. A block breaker. Incredible. And there we go. Alright, so I don't know. I know there's that one dude who really wants me to use Orm on the main. I'll use Orm, but you guys can throw some more teams into the suggestions because I'm gonna go and finish out these pips here. Oh, another thing is I used Last Laugh the Joker to take on Grodd yesterday. I failed to one-shot, A, because I played poorly, but also, for some reason, Last Laugh the Joker's damage buff caps at 200% now. Like, his enemy kill damage buff. Why? I have no idea. Oh, come on, dog. She waited for that. But yeah, I don't know, it's just an interesting thing. That's another bug. Alright. We're gonna go... 1 stun X. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Alright. Can I combo Trump Beast Boy? No, I can't. I didn't mean to do the special 3, but it is what it is. I meant to do the special 2. Or anything else, really. Alright, we're gonna do the special 2. We're gonna back off. And we win. Alright. Is the stream working fine for you guys? Are people just not saying much? Am I bugged on my thing? I gotta refresh. Because I'm monitoring my stream on my laptop, but sometimes things just aren't working properly. Alright, it's fine. It's just low chat right now, I think. Alright, thank you. Alright. Why is Gorilla Grodd not friend? Then why is friend shape? I have no idea what that means. Alright. Look at this boy. Look at this Arkham Knight Batman. I'm gonna get 9 million points. That's crazy, dog. I am the best. I'm so good at video games. Never mind. Also, John's AI is just a crash out, by the way. It's just ridiculous. Oh, wow. The one time I actually got a stun, he resisted. Bro, what is this AI? Okay. I'm just gonna super move. I don't think I win. I'm not gonna lie. I just got jumped by... What's his name? Yep. Oh, yep. No, I don't. I'll just quit. You're going to almost win with this fight and then get destroyed. He is not friend shape. I have no idea what friend shape is. Y'all confuse me. I'm gonna be just shy of 9 million points then. So, sup, man. Oh wow, League Invasion started. Sup. Yep. No worry, I got you. All right. I think I got a YouTube comment. I'm gonna go try and read my YouTube comment while on stream. I don't understand, dude. I'm so annoyed all the time when it comes to this AI, because all they do is back off. It's like they insta recognize you tag in, and they immediately just cancel what they're doing to back off or block. You done with solo raids? On the free-to-play account, which was really just me doing percentage health damage with Black Adam and King. I'm gonna finish up on the free-to-play account with this last arena match, and then we're gonna go over to the main account, which is gonna be hand cam, because actually no. Well, it depends, because I have an hour's worth of screen mirroring. The last half has to be hand cam. But whenever they back away, I headbutt my phone. Yeah. I have some bad news, some more bad news, so I'm gonna keep quiet. Bro, you don't just hop into chat and say that, dog. We're even more cooked. All right. Alright, I'm gonna start a poll. You guys want to see a screen mirror or you want to see a hand cam while we listen to Mr. Moon's Omen of Doom? Guys, no! 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 I can't avoid it ever, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna let Moon tell us that the world is ending, and I got a poll going. If you guys want to see hand cam or if you guys want to see screen mirror, I can only do hand cam for like a screen mirror for an hour because I don't have the premium that I had because it's a monthly subscription. And there's no point in me buying a monthly thing if I'm just going to be off to college tomorrow. IDK what these options mean for the game, right? I'm gonna go over to the main account. Do you want to see like the screen mirror, which is just the gameplay, or would you prefer the hand cam so you can see how I'm actually playing the game? Like that's what it means. Yeah, fix the heroic 7 bug, bro. I don't know how that is gonna work. We don't need to see the hands. We don't know what you've done with them while watching stuff on your tablet. Eat. Just do both. Well, it depends on what you guys want to see first. Because it's going to end up being both, but it's just like if you guys want to see like specifically the gameplay, I can screen mirror for a bit. It's going to be a little laggy just because everything's locked behind a paywall, and I can't buy it for a day. If it was like $1 to buy it for a day, I would, but it would be $6 and I have to keep it for a whole month. Let's see. Oh. So it's confidential. Well, anyway, time to go play Dark Legion. Alright. Moon's over here being like held at gunpoint. Moon's like, I cannot speak. If I speak, I in big trouble. Big trouble. That's Moon right now. Yeah. I can't disclose the info here, obviously, but it's good. You're leaving for college tomorrow. We should all have plans for the week. What do you mean it's 67%? But yeah, just vote there. It's like, how do you want to see me play the game? Because if it's hand cam, then it's all going to be hand cam. If it's not hand cam, then it will be screen mirror for a little bit. But then I have to swap over to hand cam because of the, like, screen mirroring, like, service. But if I had to take a guess, Moon, what you're saying about we should all have plans for a week, my guess is they're going to shut down the game for a week and basically just rework everything and reset everything. Everybody else, everything that what that seems like, and I know you can't confirm or deny, but I would assume you're saying that the game's going to be shut down for a week because everything's broken, so they kind of need time for the game to be down so they can fix it, which I have no problems with. I would rather wait and have a functioning game than something that doesn't work. Take all the time you need. Just give me a functioning product. I'll pay up. But I guess I just have to make different content. I am a music production major, and I'm double majoring in arts and entertainment industries management. So I'm more of a music oriented, like entertainment industries person. Like that's what I am. I know some friends that are in computer science though. Yo, there he is! There he is! Look at bro! Yeah! Let's go, boys. The Short King! The Short King! Nobody stops the long live the Short King, everybody. That's only 14 votes. I'll let it go for a little bit longer. But it seems like there's a majority vote. 41 people watching. Bro. Get force tag out. I'm probably just going to finish up these champion arena matches while the poll is going, and then we can all panic with what Moon said. So yeah, so it looks like no game. It looks like the game is probably just going to be like on a maintenance for a week so they can actually properly do it. Which means I guess I can go start college, and I guess I'll have to do some other kind of videos. What other kind of videos do you guys want me to see? I have Dark Legion. I could do a Dark Legion roster reveal, probably. The only problem is, I know Moon, you keep talking about like suggesting that I do some Dark Legion content and some Worlds Collide content. The only problem is I don't really know what I can do because Dark Legion is kind of a terrible game, and I can't really do much in a game where I don't actually control the characters. Short King lives one of the 3 good things. Daily vlogs. Alright, guys, let me talk to you about my college life. I went to class today. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think my videos, my daily videos in college were low-key just vlogs without a face cam. Because half the time I wasn't even talking about the game. I was just talking about whatever the hell I was doing today. I was like, so anyway, I went to class today, guys, and today in class we talked about this stuff. I don't know. Maybe we can do some show reviews. I don't know, maybe it's good, because I'm over here thinking, oh my goodness, I gotta pump out a bunch of content, and I have to set all this stuff up to go back to college. But considering that there seems to be an omen of doom, it might just be best to hold on to some extra footage and drop like a video here and there, and then focus on my college stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen my friends in a bit. It's been like a month or so, and I like to do stuff with them before classes get started. Hey, you know, maybe I should just stop doing all the Injustice stuff. Maybe I should just go and hang out with them and watch like a movie with them or something. Blue Beetle's still, yeah, Blue Beetle's still short. Yeah, also, for some reason, Batman, DC Universe Superman is bugged with Grodd. If you use Grodd with him, he doesn't bypass lethal immunity and get power generation from Grodd, from what I'm hearing. I don't know, man. It's NetherRealm at this point. What even works? What doesn't work at this rate? Alright, we got 7. I'll let the poll go for 10 minutes. And then I'll call it. But it looks like we have a definite winner. Elden Ring so peak. I hear good things about it. Let's go. Girl power, everybody. Yeah, I mean, what, like, okay, so let's say Edgy Internet Hobo expands to become a brand beyond Injustice 2 Mobile. What do you guys want to see? Would you guys want to see more DC content? Do you want to see, more, gaming content? Like, would you guys be interested in me like starting a Twitch channel and maybe having a separate like thing where I literally just play the Arkham games and maybe play stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed, Elden Ring, all of that stuff? Because I am terrible at playing games, but I'm gonna try my best. I don't know, maybe you guys would find me being bad at the game amusing. Because I was talking about it earlier, but it's like, the idea, right, is you make people get attached to the person behind the brand, and then when you expand to anything else, the people follow you, because they're there for you. That's what you want, right? How are you playing it? It's down? Is it down? Because it's working fine for me. Bro got famous, but he didn't even read my comment. The one about daily vlogs, I did say that. I was like, what am I going to do? Talk about my college life? And also, like, most of my videos ended up being daily vlogs just because that's what I was talking about. I was just like, oh, anyway, today, class and whatnot. But actually, Facecam daily vlogs, I don't know. That might be a separate channel. That might be a separate thing. Not that one. It has maintenance. Is it down again? Which one? Is it way up? I might have missed it. You can just resend it. But which? I don't know. It's working fine for me. This is Injustice 2. Yeah, Injustice 2 Mobile is working fine. This is the mobile version. Everything seems to be fine. I don't think anyone's having any issues with the game. I don't think so. People can confirm that. But I think it's down maintenance. Is this true? Am I being fed false information here? Someone confirm for me? I'm also playing right now. I don't know. It might be regional maintenance then. Because I'm not the only one in the game, right? Because I'm just confused. How it kicked me out? I don't know. The game is running. Yeah. I mean, I'm not having any issues, and a lot of other people seem to be doing fine, so I have no idea what's going on, dog. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if everything just got kicked out, though. Like, this game is so wonky. Yep, so 20 votes, majority of people just want to see the screen mirror. So I have to go set that up, but let me just finish up Champions Arena here. Have you guys got any questions for me about the game or about, like, content or about the future? Yeah, go for it. Oh, yeah, that one. I saw it, but I think, in the middle of the match. Forced Arrow, Last Laugh, the Joker, 5-star EPI with good artifact, worked on raid. Yeah, like that's League of Anarchy team. They'll be fine. EPI is probably the one you want to focus on though, because she's gonna be the one that does the most damage, like easiest. Harley is you can focus on her, like her passive, but EPI you have a challenge. You can farm gears. But yeah, the League of Anarchy is like well known as one of the best solo raid teams, so that'll be fine. Mm-hmm. I was reading the thing now. If there's anything going on, I tried logging right now. It doesn't work. It shows maintenance. I have no idea, man. I think everybody else is doing all right though, so it might just be on your end. But what's causing it on your end, I have no clue. Yeah, let's go reverse flash, because why not? Update the game. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't believe I'm the only one who. It's Brian Daniel. Main account. I will. Just let me finish up like these last two fights here. I keep saying finish it up, but we should hopefully, as long as I don't lose this fight. It'll be this fight, and then it'll be the king fight, and then I'll be, excuse me. All right, what do you guys want to see for the king fight? I mean, not the king fight, for the main account, because I know someone said Orm. I want to play Injustice 2 so bad. Honestly, it might not even be worth it. I would just go outside and bike dog, but it's winter and cold and depressing. Do 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 do. Yep. I actually, in recent times, I've been doing these free-to-play account first because it lets people, like, gives people time to filter into the stream, and at high noon, like, that's when I get the biggest spike of viewership. It allows the most amount of people to see stuff. Upgrade Koa. Koa's slightly upgraded. I don't want to fully upgrade him just because it might be unbalanced, because I do get more resources than the normal player would be able to because of the high tier league. No, just maxing out gears though feels unfair, so I'm trying to keep it as accurate to the free-to-play player progression as possible. I might lose this one. Just because I let King die, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, so I have King's gears at level 40, and then I have like some other characters at level 20, because I don't want to speed run the game too quickly. Come on, bro. Reverse flash. One job. Just power steal, dog. That's all I need. I'm good at games. Alright. DC fan, I'm tired of going from one content creator to another for gaming, comics, movies. There's a lot of content creators, but they're focused on one thing. Do gaming as main content. I don't know. I want to be like the main content, like DC guy, right? So I want you to be able to come up to me and like, I want you to watch me do like an Arkham stream 1 minute, and then play Injustice 2 mobile the next minute, and then do like a film review the next minute. And I want you to be able to know that I can do all of that in the like without batting an eye, because I'm really just like that. I enjoy gaming to some extent, but I don't love gaming like some of my friends do. Because, I don't know, I really enjoy writing, and it's like every time I play a game, I always feel a little bit guilty about how much time I spent playing a game. And as much as I like playing the games, right, I don't know, I have to choose me. And I have to choose what feels right for me, and what feels good, and what would make me happy. You ever play Injustice on Steam or console? Yes, I have the console version and I have the Steam version. But I'm bad at mobile. I'm bad at, like, console games. I think, no, it's been a month of the free-to-play. And my first month goes out wild. Arkham Knight, Batman, level 60 gears, and others were going smoothly. Yeah, I don't know. I want to kind of play the game with minimal resources, though. Because it makes it more challenging and more fun. There you go. Take a look at that. That's the console version, everybody. My PS4, Injustice 2. I got a normal copy. But there it goes. Vagabond. How do I reach Untouchable? It depends on when you start your account is the arena you get. And then after that, basically just unlock Raiden and use Raiden. I'm not gonna lie. And then you win. And then you never lose. And that's how you do it. Alright, let me swap over to the face reveal. Alright, so that's the free-to-play account. We'll end this poll. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get my iPad. Where's Raiden build video? I haven't gotten around to that one yet. And at this rate, there might not even be a game anymore, so who knows? Alright, let me... Screen mirror. What would I write on DC? I don't know. I've always really enjoyed video essays. So, a breakdown of movies, a breakdown of comics, a review of comics, maybe revisiting a show, stuff like that. That stuff has always interested me a lot. So, I would love to be able to do some of that kind of stuff. Maybe an opinion piece on the public perception shift of Superman. Stuff like that. Let me see. Oh, great. Oh, actually, so no, it's gonna have to be hand cam, guys. Unfortunately, because it's without a membership, I think you get an hour of screen mirroring every single month. So, kind of just cooked in that regard. So it's gonna have to be screen mirroring, unfortunately. Not screen mirroring. It's gonna have to be hand cam, even though I know a lot of you guys prefer it not be hand cam. It's just I have to work with what I got. Alright. I gotta turn off the lights too, because it's gonna flare. Alright. Alright, what teams do you guys want to see? I'm gonna try my best here. This is gonna be really scuffed. Alright. So people have thousands of Lexes and I still have split rewards. They closed the split rewards because people were getting thousands of Lexes. I think you misunderstand, dog. And according to Moon, I can't say this is what's happening because it's not I think he has to be confidential about this, but he's suggesting that we all have something to do for a week, which I think indicates that there might not be a game for a little bit. I'm just saying, it doesn't sound good. Finish this raid already. I'm gonna finish. I'm just gonna clean up what's his name real quick. I'm gonna clean up Grodd, and then we'll get to actually using some teams. Poison Ivy. Bro, what? What are we broing about? That's ridiculous. Oh, are you talking about the split rewards things? I'm pretty sure what happened was because people were getting so many rewards, NetherRealm were like, stop it immediately. So they basically closed the file where you would get split rewards. So basically no one's getting the rewards. Why is everybody broing in chat? I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen. It's not 6-7. And I have just doomed myself to that fate. Use no artifact on training in League of Anarchy. No artifact... League of Anarchy, no artifact just isn't going to work. Anyone know what's in the upcoming chest? I don't think so. Bro. Okay. So, we're just starting a bro chain? League of Anarchy, no artifact isn't going to work. League of Anarchy, like, no character without an artifact is going to work. Every character needs an artifact. That's just how things work. Alright, so you guys just want to start... Oh, actually, I can show this off, too. Last Laugh the Joker, his damage buff when you kill a minion only goes up to 2%. Good news and only news I can relay is the game won't be down. Peace out. Alright, so the game won't be shut down. But, my guess would be solo raids would be shut down, right? Because there's nothing really wrong with Arena, and there's nothing really wrong with everything else. So, if he's saying that we should all have something to do for a week, something's happening to make it so we can't play the game normally. And considering that the big issue seems to be revolving around solo raids, my guess would be that solo raids are going to be closed for a week. That would be my guess. Batman Who Laughs with Knife plus Brainiac plus Puppet plus Robin Gemstone. Were you there when I did that last night? Alright, so I just want to, like, I'm going to kill Grodd regardless, but I just want to show this off. So, you see how Grodd Batman Who Laughs gets a damage buff every time a minion dies? Look at that, 150 now. Okay, also, for some reason, Batman Who Laughs was not stunning yesterday. So watch this. Yeah, I did that yesterday, but it worked. I'll do it again, though. Bro, without solo raids, the game's become so boring. You know, it's so funny, because people were like, oh, no solo raids for 2 weeks, bro? This is awful. Like, and I was like, bro, you know this is how the game used to be. Back in the day, all you could do was play Arena, dog, and play Challenge Mode. Alright, so you see how Joker's damage is up to 200%? Right, look at that, right? See that? 200%. I'm just gonna stand here and let him beat me up. 200% damage. And Joker previously could kill 500 minions. How do you get the Zatanna Puppet artifact? Well, normally, before it was a free-to-play artifact, but they've changed the reward system, so now... Hey, look at that. It only stays at 200. Now, why that happens, I don't know. Hey, yo. Hey. Ow. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Before, you could get it from completing This Is Magic, but now you have to open the vault key. So... Yeah, so Joker's thing only goes up to 200% now. So, why that is, I don't know. 2 weeks is 4 arena seasons total. Yep. It used to be 1 week for an arena season. Where'd my phone go? Where'd I put that? Where'd I put it? Where on earth did I put my phone? I'm seeing a bunch of announcements and I don't know where my phone is. Yo, guys, chat, help. Where on earth did I put my phone, huh? I'm smart, chat. Alright, found it. Yeah, without solo raids... by far, so people are saying this is the worst update they've ever done. Alright, just let me read what is going on, guys. Give me a second. This is a League Invasion thing. Alright, upcoming events. What is going on here? Is this important? Alright, so straight from the Injustice 2 server from Poison Ivy, we are currently investigating the live issues that some players are experiencing in solo raids. We will update you once we have more information. This is... Oh, actually, I've heard that some people aren't even getting rewards. You guys think I'm even going to get rewards for this boss? Watch me not get anything at all. Huh? Actually did. Let's see this. Let's take a look. Oh, wow, Short King. Can't be mad. Excuse me. All right. So what are we doing now? All right. We got Swamp Thing. Now it's not pay to win artifact. It's just patience to win. Yeah. Basically, this game has become all just have a lot of patience. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Is the guy who wants Orm still in the chat? Because I kind of want to do that, but we'll see. I think we'll do API. I think we'll do her. So where is he? Where's bro? We're gonna use the Aura King. We're gonna use the Aura Man that laughs, and we're gonna use Aura-Ak. Where's Brainiac? He's like 5 stars, I think. Where's Brainiac? There he is. Batman Ninja, Batman, Grodd, and Robin. Well, the problem with that is you're gonna use Puppet, and Puppet's just really boring to watch. Like, that's my biggest problem with that artifact. It's great to have, but oh my goodness, is it an absolute slog to watch any gameplay of. So, we're going to use Robin King with Gemstone here, and then we're going to use Brainiac with the other one, the other thing. The Warsuit, because I need passive stats. Yo, what's up, man? I don't know, man. This game is just a whole mess now. It's a complete mess, dog. Scorpion's Claws. I have Scorpion's Claws. I don't have them upgraded. Question: can you play the team I said with Beta Club? Yeah. Instead of Puppet on Batman Ninja Batman, you can run Beta Club on them. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 95% sure you can. Someone in chat is smart. They could tell you. Yeah, I don't know how good Scorpion's Claws are. I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad, though, as an artifact. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I do dislike Batman Who Laughs a lot, but he's got a nice attack pattern for that's for sure. Okay, I gotta stack the knife fully first. And we'll... Oh, she got the super move off first. Of course she did. It's fine. Alright. Alright, I need a little bit more power generation, dog. This ain't cutting it.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
I used it with Killer Frost, Peacemaker, and Hawkman. I did 2 billion. It was close, though. I think it's just... It's the artifact that does dot damage on ranged attacks, but nobody likes ranged attacks because they're awful. This lethal thing's gonna take forever, dog, without Puppet. And I can't use Puppet because y'all wanted Gemstone Robin King. I don't even know if the guy's in chat. Okay, I have a level 1 Scorpion's Claws, and it's just not a good artifact. There's just better things to do. Better things to use. I don't know, man. This update was something. That's for sure. Which guy? I don't know. Appreciate it though, man. I appreciate you sticking around. Alright. Let's take a look at this lethal damage, right? Let's take a look at this before we activate Gemstone. Oh, I tried to 50-50 her for the first hit and it didn't work. Oh, I'm unblockable. So this is all percentage health damage, but you can see the numbers just aren't all that good. Like, initially, right? And then we tag in Robin King.
Soon you'll be all mine.
I'm sorry, API, but I'm not a gooner. And look at that, the damage starts to ramp up. And then you can get into Crisis Form. And Crisis Form changes everything. Because look at that. With 2 gemstone stacks, just look at all that damage. Look at that, dog. Look at that, that's crazy. That's only 2 gemstone stacks, too. 50-50 for the first hit. 50-50 for the first hit. And look at that. Look at that, man. Actually, decent Batman Who Laughs? What's this? Alright, what do you guys want to see next?
You won't survive me.
Batman Who Left be like, how else can I be OP? Class Ascension, because then he gets the lethal damage, and then you can throw a different support character on, and you don't even need to think about Brainiac, because lethal damage is the stupidest mechanic in the game. It's so broken. Alright, what do you guys want to see next? I do wish I had a nicer webcam, because I got a cheap one, just because I didn't think I was going to use it too much.
Don't put Kitty in a corner.
Alright, what do you guys want to see? I want to do what you guys want to do. Let's see. Mortal Kombat team with Sub-Zero. Or should I say Mortal Kombat? I use this team a decent amount. Sub-Zero is really just there for moral support, dog. He doesn't do much, I'm not gonna lie. My team. Do you want, like, what artifacts do you want, though? I'll run the Mortal Kombat team first, but, with Beta, I don't have Beta Club, that's the thing. I don't have Beta Club. I can use the Fred knife and show you what it would be like in place of it. Yeah, like, I don't have Beta Club, though, that's the thing. Yeah, no, like, I get that that's the team you want. It's just, I can't do Beta Club. I don't have it. Where's Sub-Zero? I could try the Fred knife in place of Beta Club to show you what adjacent gameplay would be. Where on earth is Sub-Zero? There he is. We'll run the War Suit, because why not? Sub-Zero is here for moral support. I don't even know what Bro does. What does Bro do? I don't even know his passives. I barely interact with this character. I forget he exists. What do I want to see? What do you want to see next? I would love to see Grant Gustin be the Flash in DCU. I'm on the fence about that. Like, I like Grant Gustin a lot, but at the same time, he's been the Flash for 10 years. I feel like it's better to go for someone younger. And also, if you compare it, right? Like, Millie Alcock as Supergirl is like 25. David Cornsweet's, I think, late 20s. So, who's ever casting people is definitely doing young actors. Grant Gustin might be like a Jay Garrick. I could see that. But I don't think he's going to be the main Flash in the DCU. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I get it. People love Grant Gustin, even with how bad the show was. Like, he's an iconic actor. Like, people associate him with the Flash automatically. But I think sometimes we gotta let things go. And as much as I love Grant, I think it's better to cast someone younger. Guys, what am I gonna do? Swamp Thing's dot immune. Dot immunity, bro. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be funny? This fool. Bro really thought he was something. Bro thinks he's Primal Swamp Thing. The guy getting young actors must be Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon. Yikes. Yikes. Remember this. Boiling over? Bro, I can't even stack everything properly. I can't even stack it all. There you go. Scorpion was there for moral support. I mean, Sub-Zero was there for moral support.
I will rend your flesh.
I'm trying to think about your team here, dog, but the problem is both bosses are annoying. Also, I don't really like Grodd with Batman Ninja Batman. I know some people do it, but that's not a me thing. Maybe Jay Garrick. I could see Jay Garrick, but I don't think he'll be Barry Allen again. I just don't see it. Where's Robin? He's one of my lower threat characters. I don't have his gears. I know that. We'll try this. I cannot stack the knife in the Harley fight because of the hazards. Do a Fury of the God Shazam team? Sure. I mean, what do you want to see with the Fury of the God Shazam team? Because the main Fury of the God Shazam team I use is Killer Frost Collector. Like, that's the meta team. But is that the team you want to see?
Gorilla
That's fine. Yep. I'll rinse the opponent then with that team. But I'm gonna do the other guy's team first. So normally, right, it's better to have Beta Club on Batman in this case because you could avoid being you would avoid needing to stack the knife, which would be particularly annoying against like a Catwoman who you can't combo interrupt. I don't have Beta Club, dude. I keep telling you this. I don't have it. I can't do it because I there's nothing I can do about not having Beta Club. No, I don't have Beta. You're gonna make me crash out, dude. I don't have it. Do I have to spell it out? I don't have it, alright? I try not to get annoyed here, but I'm sorry, I can't do it. I don't have it. Bro has to be rage baiting, dude. There's no way. It would be the same thing, though. It would be, the only difference is, instead of what I'm doing with stacking here, you would be able to jump attack immediately. You would stack the lethal damage, and then you would do a jump attack. There you go, Beta Club. Make sure she doesn't block. That's it. I don't have Beta Club. That's the thing. I don't care what you want. If I don't have it, I can't do anything. It's not about what you want, dog. Let me tell you something. That's one of the lessons you're gonna learn from life. You don't get everything you want. I want to be married. I want to have a girlfriend. I don't want to be condemned to the fate of making Injustice 2 mobile content, but we can't get it. But we can't have everything we want. Now can we? Bait taken. I've taken the bait gambit. Y'all, all of y'all are in the Beta Club, right? All of you beta males. Beta male energy, not gonna lie. Beta Club chain? Usually you would just do a jump attack and the dot values would happen, and then after that you'd be fine. I think you're actually rage baiting, but there are some people who just keep, like, spamming things in the chat, like, demanding things, and it gets really annoying. Because, like, I'm pretty sure you're rage baiting, but I'm just used to people actually doing stuff unironically, like, spam requesting stuff. Yep. But at this rate, you would just do this. And then you would get dot values. But I can't do that. So, I just have to do this. Can I comment drop? Are you only 3 keys away from beta? Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to get those 3 keys. That's the thing. I get 1 key from defeating a boss. Like, there's the first milestone that I can do, and then after that, I'd either have to buy a key or buy the pass or complete another solo raid mode. Oh, I don't think I actually have this. Catwoman's so annoying to combo interrupt. And I could stun her, but the stun is so inconsistent. No, the stun has a really long animation. Yeah, I think I'd have to clean up here with a different character. Which is really annoying. Stop! Dude, I hate Catwoman so much. Her AI is so annoying. One of the most annoying characters in the game. But you were probably better off using someone else here. You were probably better off using Catwoman with Gemstone. But yeah, Grodd plus Batman Ninja Batman, like with this setup, I just don't like. With Beta Club, I think it might be better. But it's decent. But you were definitely better using someone else. Justice League Dark to clean up. Justice League Dark can one-shot, but it's pretty bad. I think they reset the solo raids. No, there's just bug right now. We'll clean this game up. I'll clean up with someone else, but for my boy in chat who wants the Shazam team, this is the meta Shazam team, really. And don't let Sigvald make you think it's Cal. It's Classic Flash or Justice League Flash. Cal is better. For this team, Cow is better because you can use Justice League Flash elsewhere. You can't really use Cow anywhere else. But Gemstone plus Gemstone plus this team basically just means you're gonna insta one shot almost. Because what happens is Killer Frost infinitely freezes the opponent, Collector lets you keep combo, and then Gemstone helps you stack faster while also giving you incoming damage, meaning the super move is gonna do like 10 billion damage or something stupid. Yep. But it definitely seems like there's not going to be solo raids for a bit. What Moon was saying, right, guys? I'm not crazy about that. He was very clearly implying that something was going to happen to make the game not, not be playable like normally for weeks. So you don't have Fury of the Gods. Shazam. How do you play him? Like this. So what you want to do is you want to stack this, which is the Overload. Now you get more Overload based on more combo. I just realized something. So, you get more Overload based on how much combo you get, but you also get Overload from, like, blocking opponent specials. And you also can do this. Look at that. I'm getting a bunch of Overload from stepping in and out of the hazard, because what happens is Shazam gets Overload from, reflecting or denying negative effects. And look at that. I'm taking constant dot damage, and I'm stacking tons of Overload. But normally what you would do is you would do your special 1, right? I'll show you how you would normally play him. He actually is pretty strong in against hazard bosses for that reason. You would stand in, you would corner him with Killer Frost, permanently freeze chain him, do special 1s until you see the Overload. Now, when you're above 20 Overload, the stacking becomes way slower. So, you would do Overload with special 1, stack Overload with special 1, until you get 20. You would do a special 3, and then you would convert that Overload into damage against power, and then you would then you would do 20 again, special 3, convert it into 40 damage and power stacks, and then you would stack as much Overload as you can in the remaining time, and then you would super move. That is how you play Fury of the God Shazam. Bro, why is that 4-star can't Orm perform like Shazam? Orm? Words. But why is it that 4-star Orm can't perform like Shazam? I don't know. Shazam's just like stupid strong. But yeah, that's basically how you do it. Special 1, get 20 Overload. Special 3, damage and power. Stack another 20 with special 1s, damage and power. Stack Overload again until you get 40, and then release everything with a super move.
My claws will slice through you.
Cheetah, no one cares. 24 million. Yeah, I think that's like the base damage. But it's not calculating for everything. How many times do you do special 3? Ideally 2. Because you stack 20 Overload, and then you convert it into, damage, buff. You stack 20 Overload, you do a special 2, and you convert it into a damage buff. And you want to do that 2 times, because you want to go 20, and then you want to convert it, 20 again, convert it with a special 3. So ideally twice with the special 3. Is there anyone here who is... Yeah. I'm looking for someone who has, crit immunity so I can, show off Batman and see what he's like. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Good luck with college. Be waiting for more content for you. Nice, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're going to deal with Red Man. Who are we dealing with? How are we going to deal with Red Man, huh? How are we going to deal with Red Man? You know what? Troll him? Alright, I'm a troll, bro. I mean... Let's see. Who can I even put on this team? They're so stupid strong, it doesn't even matter. Let's see. Who can I would go for Classic Wonder Woman, but the problem is Classic Wonder Woman already too stupid strong. Actually, we'll go Martian Manhunter for some debuff extension. The Red Man is getting destroyed, everybody. The Red Man will meet his end today. Goodbye, Red Man. Ye will not be missed. Man, I have all the presets and I never use them because I want to be able to pick and choose whatever team I want to use every day.
Martian Manhunter.
So I'm assuming Atrocitus has traumatized many of you. This is for all my people that have been traumatized by Atrocitus. This is for all my people, all my Atrocitus haters. So when will you be streaming again? Probably not for like a month or two. I have a spring break, and that spring break I think is mid-March. So it will probably be like a month, like almost 2 months before I stream again, and I'll stream for like a week. And then after that, I have to go back and finish out the rest of my semester. And over the summer, I'll be streaming a lot more, because I'm actually really enjoying making content, and it seems like a lot of people are enjoying the streaming. I thought I would be able to hit him before I could, before he would be unfrozen. Atrocitus is getting bullied. We're gonna power steal Atrocitus so he can't be cringe. I messed up the combo interruption. My bad. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I tried to block, it didn't register. My bad. Bro. This is where Beta Club would be way better, because I don't have to worry about the stacking. I could just hit him once and be done with it. The Atrocitus, I hate you. I hope you know that. Let me tell you, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. Alright. Alright. Make sure you come back with Beta Club. We might get Beta Club today. I think I'm gonna get 1 key today from the achievements. But we'll see. It's got like 33% chance. Alright. Bonk. Bonk. Defeated. Defeated. Yes, sir. Did you see the Lobo tease? Are you talking about Dark Legion or the Instagram stuff? I think I'm on Instagram. I think it was like the DC thing, and it was just like a bunch of comments being hyped for Lobo. Who do we use to clean up here? Who do we use to clean up? I kind of want to use the multiverse team. I kind of do. I do like the multiverse team a lot. But Puppet Stanton is kind of boring. Alright. We're going to use the Justice League Dark team. Affiliation. Justice League Dark. But yeah, you'd have to tell me about which Lobo tees, because I am incompetent. Alright, we'll run Puppet, and we'll run, I'll just run the knife on Consti. On Johnny Boy. And then we'll do, caption finally. Oh, that one? Yeah, I saw that. Lobo's gonna be really cool. I think some people are annoyed. They're like, oh, you know, Lobo should be in the movie more. And I'm just like, they definitely did not read the comic, because I know the source material. I think he's gonna have a minor role from what it looks like. He wasn't in the original comic, but again, James Gunn has said that he doesn't want to follow Woman of Tomorrow religiously because it's an adaptation, which I think is good. I mean, I'd recommend reading the comic anyway. It's genuinely a fantastic comic. Like, me being Supergirl, Glazer, no one aside. Like, genuinely. Really well-written comic, which is weird because Tom King is kind of all over the place. He's so inconsistent from what I've heard. I'm sorry if I missed, but why not Puppet on Mr. Freeze and Special 2 spam? Because did you see that damage? Beta Club's just stronger. That's why. And I don't have Beta Club. So I'm using the knife in place of Beta Club. Jason Momoa for the Supergirl movie? Yeah, bro, he's gonna be crazy. Aquaman hates the sleeping with fish rumor. Damn it, Barry. Yeah. I gotta go see the trailer because I saw I saw a bunch of teases about people going finally, and they were super excited for like stuff. I did see that, but I didn't see the trailer, like the teaser one. Yeah, Jason Momoa though. I'm happy for Jason because he's literally, bro just keeps talking about wanting to play Lobo, and it was his dream role, and he got Aquaman instead. But I mean, I'm glad for him because he seems pretty happy doing his whole thing. Just don't tell the Snyder cultists that. Why can't I stack the knife?
Believe in magic yet?
Is something getting in the way of stacking the knife? It's not a fish net. No, okay, buddy. Oh no, I stacked the knife fine. Satana fish. You guy. Well, I should say you guys. Guys, I don't know, man. I mean, it's fun. Justice League Dark Team is definitely fun. It's just like their numbers, they don't pull the numbers damage-wise. Definitely a fun team to mess around with, though. For sure. For sure. Alright, Cheetah's the final character. Who are we running to beat up Cheetah? Why is the okay, the knife stacking is weird. Why am I not stacking the knife? Why did it take me like way longer to stack the knife? I'm not. Does anybody know why that's the case? That doesn't look right. Get DC Universe for Cheetah, bro. Honestly, valid. Flawed. All right, you guys just want me to bully her in the most like ridiculous way. Nah, DC Universe Superman, go for the overkill. All right, let's see. Who do I got to? Who do we got here still? I mean, this wins it, I think. This just wins it. It doesn't matter who I put in. This wins it on its own. I'm trying to look at for who would be funny. All right, guys. Or we could just run solo. We could just run. We could just run the ones. Oh, actually, you know what we're gonna do? It's gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit weird, but trust me. So I need a method of power generation, but I already used Grodd. So John Cena is gonna help me power generate because he helps you with it on combo. But for some reason, if the Flash buff is active, then the Peacemaker power generation doesn't work. It doesn't make too much sense, but it is what it is. So we got John Cena here, bro. You know, we all know how John Cena is with women. His relationship history's got rocky. So we got this. I think I'm gonna get 1 key from beating 10 bosses, so I'll have like a 33% chance at Beta Club. Juan Cena Maker, low key, you give me Scopo vibes. Is it because I'm Asian? I do remember watching Scopos though. I really liked his stuff. I think he went off to med school if I'm not mistaken. Bro. Nah. I think she can stun me on basics. I'm gonna throw out the super move. Saw someone one-shot with it. Which one? It. This is a ridiculous damage. Alright. See, like, I can't... I'm supposed to be able to power generate with Cena, but I can't. Not that it matters. Wait, hold up. DC... Does Fahrenheit knife also make the red bar of DC Universe Superman faster? No, it's Classic Flash, I'm pretty sure. Because he synergizes with fast attack hits. And Classic Flash gives him +2 fast attack hits. So it's not the knife. I think I might be wrong, but I think Twin Blade might actually make the thing go faster. I could be wrong about that. Like, so don't quote me on that, but it might. Anyway, destroyed. I am Himothy. All right, predictions. Can DC a 3-star DC Universe Superman hit 700 million? Probably. Anyway, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll see what I got. Reactions in chat. Mid. Alright. Alright, though, here we go. Here we go. It's key time, everybody. I won't get another key until I beat 50 bosses, baby. Let's go with this. Alright. Alright. Here we go, guys. I'm going to either get collector shards, gear mats, or artifact mats, or the club. Predictions in chat. What are we thinking? I'm feeling the artifact mats. I'm feeling the artifact mats, guys. What do we think? Predictions. What are we feeling? I think I'll just put up a poll. Let's put up a poll. Start poll. What we getting? We're gonna get club. We're gonna get mats. We're gonna get cow. All right. There you go. We'll start poll. Let's see. You guys are actually predicting me to have good luck. You guys actually think I'm gonna get the beta club. Alright, let's see. Let's look at these numbers. I should get some water. Club. Alright, so it's majority club. Streamer luck. You guys are saying that it's going to be rigged. Let's go for it. If it's purple, we know immediately. Oh, great. Shout out to the one guy that said cow shards. I knew it. There it is. There it is, man. So, it's going to be the last two, dude. Which means I could buy it. I could buy the pass, I think. I voted cow. Bro knew. Bro rigged it. Rigged for real. Bro knew. I don't know, but I mean that's all of the pips. Unless you guys want me to maybe mess around in training mode. I don't know what I would do in training mode, but buy. Yeah, but even if I got the beta club, right? I don't even know what I would do. I don't really have the match to do anything with it. And also I'm not made of money. So let's see. Oh man. I got like 30 something gear mats and I want to get the worst suit maxed out. That's really annoying though, dude. It's because I got gemstone. No, it's because I got like the knife on my second try. There has to be a cosmic balance. Let's play campaign, guys. Yeah, there's just nothing else to really do, I don't think. I could maybe... I'm trying to think here. If I bought the pass and if I farmed all the way up to 15 keys, would that be enough? Do I even have enough missions to do that? That can be done, so that's 200. That can be done. Oh, great. It's 67% club and y'all are wrong. Great. That can be done. That can be done. That can be done. That can be done. Is that going to be enough, though? For all of the stuff to get to the key? Sigvald posted an Alter streaming right now. I thought Alter streamed late at night. What is this? Yeah, no, Sigvald posted. He came back to read the patch notes, dog. Oh. Oh. Oh, guys, the upcoming arena is Soulstealer Dr. Fate. And the upcoming challenge is Grid. Ugh. Uh-huh. That's awful. That's bad. Alright. Do you guys think I buy the pass and try to farm stuff? Or do you think it's just better to hold off until I get Beta Club? I'm probably just going to hold off because there's too much stuff going on and I probably should go pack because I have to go back. If we don't have solo raids, I have to play, I'm going to be mad. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's going to be rough. For sure. And I just saw the votes go from 10 to 1 to 11. So, alright, which one of you fools is changing your vote, dog? Alright. I think today's going to be a shorter stream. There's just not much to do overall. Buy a mansion in GTA, bruh. I don't know. I mean, I might just watch Alter. If Alter's doing something, I don't want to get in his way. And I think I've done my bit today. But yeah, this is our last stream for today. I mean, for the foreseeable future, because I got to go off to college. I will still be doing videos. I'm going to try and do, like, Dark Legion. I'm going to try and do maybe other different kinds of content, right? If you guys have any suggestions, you can always just comment in the comment section. I have a Discord open now, so if you want to go into the Discord and give me suggestions, you can, of course, do that. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be where we call it for today, because your boy is gonna need a little bit of a fresh trim, and he's gonna need to go shopping, because double major and whatnot. Dark Legion's another DC game. It's got really good art. Like, the art on the game is fantastic, but the game itself just has no good gameplay, really. They need to add something fun that's farmable, grind for fun. Like, I take something like a campaign that only gives XP or something else, just so there's something to do. Yeah. I keep saying survivor mode. But the fact that you can only play 12 resource missions a day and the XP requirement is ridiculous, it's rough, man. I think this game's got a lot of potential, but there's just a lot of stuff that's happened. Is that the Clash of Clans mobile game? Yeah, it's like that DC mobile game with the bad ads. Yeah, it's that one. Those ads are atrocious. The game itself is kind of whatever. It's not as bad as the ads make them out to be, but it's still not a good game. It's also just like, it's really hard to make content on that game because it's an auto battler. You don't play the game. I might make one video on the game just smoking it for how bad it is. Like, I might make a video to show you what the game's actually like and talk about my problems with the game. I might do another video too, like talking about that game and talking about the state of DC games and why I think it's in a bad state. Because again, I want to be the DC guy, not really the gaming guy, not really the Injustice 2 mobile guy. But there's so few DC games, so it's hard to be the DC gaming guy. I just played it for Tapjoy, yeah, that's valid. But yeah, we'll see. Alternatively, I probably will do the thing where I become the DC guy, if for nothing else. This might be like a DC gaming / gaming channel, and then I might have a separate channel, like a second channel, for more like video essay stuff. And like, I want to do both those things, but they might just have to be on separate channels. So we'll see, because the algorithm, I think, is okay with me doing Injustice 2 mobile content and things in line with Injustice 2. So Injustice 1, like playing the Arkham series, I think the algorithm will be fine with that. If I start switching up my content too much, the algorithm becomes really brutal. But I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in and suggesting your teams. This is going to be the last one for a couple months. I will still be putting out videos though. Of course, you can always contact me by throwing it in the comment section. There's the Discord in the link. If you want to talk to me or any of the people in there, you can always ask them. I don't know, I guess you guys can go watch Alter now. Appreciate it.